This time is now awakening at once the many sleeping spirits of true greatness. In the minds of us who strive to content ourselves with the fortune bestowed upon us, and with the fruits of our labor, we have begun to see that a line must be drawn. That proverbial line in the sand will state clearly a challenge to the enemies of that which we hold most dear, and its trespass must certainly merit our devotion unto death, to overcome and destroy the evil which has tainted the world we long hold so dear. Have you drawn a line? Have you prepared your countermeasures? Is your house in order? Let us be frank. When will it be enough? The holy fire grows dim in these darkened days. The sacrifice of the innocent babes, as committed unto Moloch since ancient times, is carried out continually, hour upon hour. Does the blood of the innocent cry out to you, as Abel's blood once cried out from the ground? Have we forgotten the blood that poured out for precious liberty, not even 100 years past? Those who rose up against tyranny had found their lives and the lives of their children abridged by the oppression of lost men, whose vision extended only to wicked and selfish ends, binding on heavy burdens, grievous to be borne. But they themselves will not move them with one of their fingers. Under these circumstances, a small number stood up, proclaiming that all legal and rational means had been exhausted, and all that remained was to fight. The civil portion of our conflict has nearly reached its close. The enemies of freedom are fully entrenched in their fictional tale and completely devoted to the revision of human record, even before our very eyes. They live out the lies they hear, as if to erase the immutable truths of the universe by shaking their fists at the sky. Untold thousands stand ready under this banner of deception to do violence against us and to our loved ones, to break apart the last safe haven of America, where millions dwell in peace and safety, while the whole world travails under the chilling power of terrible men. Science is lifted up as though the rational thought and minuscule knowledge of man could supersede and overrule the hand and arm of Almighty God. They are heaping to themselves teachers, having itching ears, turning away their ears from the truth, and having turned unto fables. He who gave us this beautiful freedom for his glory has ceased to receive his due, and the pain of chastisement is upon us. Think not for a moment that our nation's hurts must be transitory. A long and abiding pain will purge us all as one. We have fallen prey to the devil and chosen a path of wickedness for our government to follow. In the culture and life we live, we have chosen to uphold that which is most meaningless and empty, praising when we should rebuke, embracing when we should turn away, and ceasing from strife when we should stand against. It is not seemly to be silent in this growing turmoil of Satan's deception. We must begin to speak out, for it is our sacred duty to form a world for our children with the provisions of righteousness at their disposal. Adoption and not abortion. Marriage and not fornication. Faith in God and not faith in science. How vain the man who believes his own eyes above the all-seeing eyes of the Lord. It is better to trust in the Lord than to put confidence in princes. I will lift mine eyes unto the Lord, from whence cometh my help. Watch ye, stand fast in the faith, quit ye like men, be strong. And if you have no faith in God, then all we who believe do offer what little faith we have to you, to uphold you and strengthen you in God till the enemy be overcome.